Hey guys, to my son. Hold on. Okay, maybe that's a little better. Oh well. Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? I don't know. We're getting into the retrograde, so I don't know what's gonna be stopping, what's gonna be doing. But how y'all doing? It's your girl Ruth. And yeah, I'll be trying to find stuff out and how it's working and what's going on with the world, what's going on with us, why we acting the way we acting, the whole 9 yards. But now I think they say retrograde started on the 25th. But anyway, let's get started. Probably be a lot of parts to this, and it's going to be lengthy. I'm going to be reading as well. So yeah, retrograde. Uh, Let me see. Before I read the meaning, I'm not sure if I got a meaning in here. Yeah, read about the retrograde, and then I am when I always see them posting too much of stuff on the internet. They've been posting the blue people, the blue people. Then I'm seeing celebrities all dressing in this blue hooray like garments, right? So it's like the other Tupac and um, Aaliyah and stuff like that. So that's why I said the blue avatars and the blue people. How does that, what does that tie into what's going on with the retrograde and Saturn, Pluto, Capricorn, Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini, Mercury being Virgo and Gemini's planet. Of course, they're going to be added, and it's by side of Aries, okay? Because it can't change. Nothing can change without the chaos, right? So yeah, I should put that in there as well. But anyway, let's see the retrogrades. Ancient stargazers observed an interesting phenomenon. Every now and then, the planets would stop, pivot, and begin moving backwards in the sky. When a planet did this, our ancestors observed that its functions would also be shrouded during this time. Okay. Yeah. We called this a retrograde orbit. Planets don't actually move backwards. Retrograde motion is an optical illusion. Imagine passing a car on the highway for a moment, and the car may appear to drift backwards. This is exactly what happens in the sky when a planet goes retrograde. When planets appear to reverse, our perspective changes from what it had been prior. Things are a little bit off. Okay. I know I'll probably get better later. You won't see me read like other people do. You can have it right here and read it and then look at y'all at the same time. But it is what it is right now, y'all. Each planet's retrograde is different. Here's what we'll cover for each planet. Frequency. This is how often the planet's retrograde orbit occurs. As you'll see, some planets go backwards much more frequently than others. Okay. Length. This is how long a planet remains retrograde. During this time, we can expect some shifts to occur. I think this was supposed to last till June, if I'm not mistaken. And then we have the impact. This is how strongly we'll notice the retrograde. The strength of the impact depends on how often a planet goes into reverse. As you'll see, some planets spend almost half of their orbits retrograde. So their backwards spins don't affect us very heavily. Meaning, this is how a particular planet's retrograde will impact life on Earth. Some impacts are easy to observe. For example, Mercury retrograde screws up travel. Other impacts are much more emotional or internal. Okay. Advice. This is how I suggest you prepare for or deal with the retrograde orbit. Number one, plan. Write your own ideas on how you specifically should deal with this planet's retrograde. So we got All of those things going on. Polar shift, which is the whole thing together. Okay, to me, that's the chaos. Let's explore these comic reversals. Hang on tight. Okay, we got the Mercury, right? Frequency every 3 or 4 months. Length about 21 days. Impact high, meaning Mercury is the messenger planet. So when it is in retrograde, all transmitters are impacted. You should expect frustrating miscommunications, technology meltdowns, and travel delays. Okay. Advice: make sure to read the fine print. Give yourself lots of extra travel time, and don't be afraid to repeat yourself if you feel misunderstood. Okay, so we're gonna go straight to, okay, let's do Mars, because Mars with that Aries as well. Mars and Saturn, I don't think they leave, right? Frequency every 26 months. Length about 70 days. Impact high, meaning Mars is action, and that's the we in war. Well, some countries are in war. We in certain type of war, and with ourselves and with others. Silent wars, okay? What they call it? They call it, yeah, silent war. Action, meaning Mars is action and determination. So when this high octane planet goes backward, it's hard to get things done. Excuse me. Instead of feeling accomplished and productive, we may turn our anger inward. We may feel stressed and dissatisfied. We may misdirect our frustrations as our behavior becomes increasingly passive aggressive. Advice: patience is key during Mars retrograde. You may not see the effects of your work until this retrograde ends. Mm. So don't be too hard on yourself. This is a great time to reflect on your goals and ambitions and carve out space for objectives. Okay, good advice. Okay, here we go, Mr. Saturn. Oh, then we still have, remember, we got that, them eclipses, right? So we got the moon, the sun, all that's involved. We'll talk about that later. Saturn, once per year, about 140 days. So I think after, not only is Saturn not going to West involved with retrograde because the laws, rules, the whole 9 yards, it's after Scorpio, after Pluto. About 140 days. And medium, impact is medium, the length about 140 days, meaning Saturn governs our rules and responsibilities. Unsurprisingly, I just thought about now during the Scorpio and Aries, Saturn might not play a big role because chaos has to come in and disrupt everything. Might be a fight. That might be what's going on. Might be a big old fight between Saturn and Mars and Pluto because they have to take effect and change things, and Saturn wants things to stay the same, right? Because it's winning. Why would it change? So it might be a fight going on and we can't see. It might be how we feel within ourselves. So if you feel yourself coming against Capricorn, Scorpio, or Aries, is coming against each other. Or if you learn how to shorten that and handle that, because all three of them is power. And then you throw in the Virgo and the Gemini, which is automatically change, right, with Mercury. So they're either to referee these three planets. I don't know. I'm just suggesting, thinking about it. Meaning Saturn governs our rules and responsibilities. Unsurprisingly, Saturn retrograde does not allow us to cut corners. It lifts Saturn's limits and allows us to revisit what we've done during the rest of its orbits. If we try to rush through a project or take a shortcut, Saturn retrograde will bring us back to show us where we've learned the wrong lessons. I see what I'm saying? Because you don't always have to go by the book. People have been billionaires and millionaires. Oh, matter of fact, stop for a side note. Anyway, did y'all see? Okay, Elon Musk bought Twitter. A man in Africa is finna challenge YouTube. he has just created his YouTube like site. Okay. So see what I'm saying? Challenges finna come array for Saturn, things that's been put in place. And then I had posted on my Facebook um, these other things, and y'all probably seen it online as well. But remember they tax the rich, right? So they're retaliating, which wouldn't be easy, hard for them to think of another idea. Let me see, I'm trying to find. Oh, don't forget about date rape. Okay, don't forget about them putting stuff in your drink. Be cautious. It might not even be who you think. We got Elon Musk is trying to buy the conversation. Peter Thiel is trying to buy a dictatorship. Jeff Bezos, baby, how you say his name, is trying to buy the marketplace. Mark Zuckerberg is trying to buy our minds. Taxing the rich isn't just about helping the poor, it's about stopping them from owning everything. Uh, exactly how corporations are buying up private homes, small. I say figure out your own strategy. Give them something to run for. Okay? Think out the box because you can. That's my thing. What do you present to the table that they gonna be looking at you sideways? I like this. Donald Trump says that despite Elon Musk buying Twitter, he has no plans to return or will continue with his own true social platform. He might be in there with Africa making that new YouTube because he already knew this stuff was coming. They think that man ain't sure. That's a Gemini. He is information. He is Mercury retrograde. Okay. I like Trump. Okay, let's see. All right. What I stopped. Saturn's limit and allows us to revisit what we've done during the rest of its orbits. If we try to rush through a project or take shortcuts, Saturn retrograde will bring us back to show us where we've learned the wrong lesson. Advice: go back to key experiences to guarantee that they've been addressed correctly. If you confronted your problems responsibly, Saturn will reward your hard work. If you've been living in denial, however, Saturn will be sure to challenge this approach. Okay. I should read a Uranus because Uranus is thrown in this because we in Aquarius, right? Retrograde. We're in Aquarius, um, age of Aquarius. So we still got Uranus to deal with doing all of this stuff as well. It says Uranus once per year, about 148 days, impact low. Meaning, when Uranus is retrograde, surprises may not always be transparent. Uranus loves shock value, storms, not on the radar. The news telling you it's raining that day. They don't know if it's gonna be cold that next day. They don't surprise. So doing all of this stuff, we still got surprise. So we're gonna really have to be vulnerable, and we're gonna really have to be open minded and out the box and kind of ready for everything, kind of put in place. Okay, this. If this happened, I got this. A unit of a whole in place. When it goes backward, its impact is often psychological. Uranus retrograde will have you reconsidering the way you think. Okay. At Aquarius, advice: Uranus retrograde is a perfect time to release old toxic patterns and adopt new out of the box thinking. This is a chance to try something different. So you've been stuck. That's why I say it says it's going to affect the air signs and it's going to affect the earth signs because earth signs, most of them are fixed. Most of them and the fixed signs. It's going to affect the fixed signs. I said that last time too. So that's what Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. Y'all can't be who y'all were. Y'all either going to the opposite of yourself or changing to your rising, your moon, something in order to protect yourself. And that's only fair. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has to move around. Okay, then we have Pluto. It should have added in Neptune because Pisces is everything, right? So it comes in place with, so really all of them play a role. But Neptune, let's read Neptune. Frequency once per year, length about 150 days, impact low. Meaning Neptune spends nearly 40% of its orbit retrograded. In many ways, Neptune's backward glide defines its spirit. Neptune represents fantasies and illusions. So during the planet's reverse phase, we are encouraged to backpedal through any fog we can't see through. Because getting lightheaded, getting confused. Because you got, then on top of all of that stuff, you got the government, the forces want to control, keep things the way they want to. Like I said, it's a fight going on. So they throw in different magic and things we can't see, and we getting the impact of it. Then we got people that haters and want to control the situations, by magic, black magic, voodoo, hoodoo. I just talked about the Chinese magic the other day, and I mean, every culture magic, right? And all of that on top of Mother Nature trying to go into springtime and grow everything. And that's magic. And then a lot. So that's why, yeah, Neptune is very important. Okay. We are encouraged to backpedal through any fog we can't see through. Then, yeah, messing with your mind, your mental state, throwing you off, judging people, looking at people crazy, throwing your ideas on people that don't want it, or either, something you might see for that person, but you can't make that person do what you want them to do. You know what I'm saying? We can only put it out there and let people go and choose for themselves because that's only correct. I know how we feel about that, but that's the truth. And we got all that going on, as well as your children, your husband messing around, breakups, get back together. We got straighten yourself. We got so much going on, y'all. So give yourself a break. We're gonna have to just sit and just see it because it's a lot. A lot of people can't take it. That's why you got to be flexible. You got to be willing to, if it's coming through and it's not okay, this is something that I need to recognize. If it's coming inside me, I've been doing this habit too long, or I need to slow it down and to try to cut it off. Some things you can't just go cold turkey, you know. So you have to recognize it when it comes. You can't just put it to the side or feel sorry for yourself. Okay, I put myself in this situation. Okay, now I got the opportunity to get out of the situation, or if I'm in a worse situation where I'm out, okay, what am I going to do from this point on? Am I going to feel sorry for myself, or I'm going to push forward? It's a lot of stuff going on. I see why people, if we don't understand astrology, alchemy, and astronomy, uh, I mean, just all of that stuff, planets, all that, we will think that somebody is really, yeah, we got haters, we got people coming at us, and we got not only haters, just got the control, trying to make us stay like they want so they can stay in power. But we're doing it to ourselves because we're not trying to understand this stuff. So we mess ourselves up. Neptune advice. Neptune retrograde isn't about clarity. It's about sitting in the discomfort and embracing the unknown. Don't be afraid to get dreaming and keeping your dreams up, you know, and understanding your dreams that you have, and understanding the spiritual realm. When someone pass away, their spirit don't die, them visiting you, and other spirits visiting you, what they want. If you need to help them, like ghost whispers, what do you got? It's just taking care of the planet. All of this got to come into play as well. Taking care of yourself, taking care of your bills, taking care of that, giving it to the creator and make sure it gets done. If your money isn't right, and little money, getting helping hand from them showing you how to get that. That's Neptune right there. Pluto, once per year, frequency, length about 180 days, impact low, meaning Pluto spends almost half of its orbit retrograde, and its retrograde is a big part of its purpose. When a planet glides in reverse, we reconsider how we are personally impacted by ideas of control. Let's read that again. When the planet glides in reverse, we reconsider how we are personally impacted by ideas of control. Saturn. Yeah. Why am I letting this happen? Why have I been letting this happen all these years? What have I accomplished? How is the world better off today because of those rules that were put in place? How is the mindset of people really looking at the earth as how it is as the whole? Is it in respect? Is it how much disrespect? Is it any I mean, just the whole thing, how we taking care of Mother Earth, how we take care of each other, how much no trust we trust each other. What did that start? Who started that? What was put in place? I think that's why we're into the avatar, the blue. Okay, let's go ahead and finish this. Advice: Pluto retrograde is the time to release yourself from smothering relationships. Alternatively, if you are the one being controlling, Pluto retrograde would suggest that you loosen your grip. So if you got somebody loving and you've been that way, because Scorpios, the fixed signs, and not only fixed signs, some other ones too, but they're mainly hold on tight, won't let go. Just got to sit down. Is this really good for my life? Is this relationship? And that could be with anybody good for my life. If you'll notice, look back through the years, we went through this before and you didn't know it. And when you let people go, that's what happened. When you started emptying out all of that bad stuff that wasn't serving you, that what we were going through. So now we understanding why we went through that. Okay. All righty. Let's see what my other book says about it. Let's see if it says anything about the retrograde. Retrograde adjective. A retrograde planet appears to move along the ecliptic contrary to its usual forward or direct motion. Since retrogrades occur when another planet is close to Earth in its orbit, retrograde planets beyond the Earth's orbit appear brighter in the night sky than at other times. Retrograde planets are said to express themselves more subjectively, subjectively, subjectively or intensely than direct planets. All planets turn retrograde. The sun and the moon do not, which they have an eclipse happening, right? When a planet begins or ends in retrograde, it is called a station. Okay. So this where it's going to be stationed at. Okay, I understand that. You'll be able to see it as much closer, they say. All right, let's read about the planet, about the sign, and about the planet, right? Okay, we'll do Aries first. It says cardinal, fire, the ram, Mars, I am, red, color red, Tuesday. Okay. Personal traits. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. It symbolizes the match that sparks the entire zodiac. So Aries definitely know how to get the party started. So I was just thinking about that, just came in my head. So that's why each country, if you're noticing, trying to get the lead. And it's not even a race. I'm saying it's not even, but that's that Aries mentality. I want to be first. I want to be seen. I want to be known. Look at me, you know, and how they're hurting others. They don't even realize that. But that's the Aries sometimes don't think before it does anything. It's childlike. It's that, want that toy, shiny toy object so I can show everybody I'm better than them, or I want to win the race or the war or whatever, it's that mentality. Aries have a can-do attitude and are known to be impulsive and spontaneous. Aries also have a competitive streak. See what I'm saying? Competing with each other, and it's not even supposed to be no kind of Everybody's beautiful in their own way. Everybody's smart in their own way. Every country, planet is have something to bring to the table of brilliance. So I don't even understand the competitive thing. Streak it off. They love to be number one. They are also brave warriors who will never back down from a challenge, especially if it involves helping others. Okay. Good day. Passionate, energetic, spontaneous, fearless, playful, brave, independent. Bad day. Selfish, bossy, short tempered, stubborn, competitive. Hidden talent, relay racing. Okay. Fast friends. Gemini, Leo, Libra, Sagittarius, Aquarius. Okay. Um, Now Venus, I think, is leaving. But we're gonna focus on these right here, okay? Because that's of course that's with the eclipse, and we're in the Taurus. Well, I better read it because we're in the Taurus season, right? Okay. Okay. Taurus, Earth fix the bull. Venus, I have pink Friday. Personal traits, grounded in reality. Earthly Taurus value stability and security.
I got a notification saying that masks are temporary on Metro now. I don't know if they took effect yet.
I would still the girl suggestion still wear it. It's a setup too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because people got other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they want us all to get sick.
All right.
Okay. The first Earth sign of the zodiac. These celestial bulls are all about honoring their five senses: hearing, touch, taste, sight, and smell. So obviously, Taurus loves nice things. It's true that these bulls do have a bit of stubborn streak, but at the end of the day, their hard headedness is just as a reflection of their incredible loyalty and devotion. Good day, loyal, supportive, logical, careful, dedicated, practical, reliable. Good things to value. Okay. On a bad day, stubborn, materialistic, confrontational, moody, and possessive. That's when they think it turns to the Scorpio side, to be the bad Scorpio side. Hidden talents, cooking. Yeah, Taurus can cook. And then fast friends, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Pisces. Okay, we might as well read Gemini because Mercury retro, Mercury planet. Okay. Air, mutable, the twins. Mercury, I think, yellow, Wednesday. So, personal traits. Have you ever been so busy you wish you could du- duplicate yourself to accomplish everything on your to-do list? That's where that cloning comes from. The Gemini effect, the robot Gemini effect. Um, you know, wanting to have more, do more, without ruining your body, having somebody else. Y'all get the gist, okay? Geminis are curious creatures who are driven by their interests. These twins love to chat, so you can always find playful Gemini drifting between birthday parties, friend groups, and after school activities. In fact, this air sign is so busy. I just want to say this, and I'm not trying to, don't, sometimes you got to stick to what you believe. That's all I
Who
want to
talking
say.
to me?
Yeah,
Who talking to?
you.
Who you talking about?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that you think about it when you get a chance. Sometimes you gotta stick to what you believe and don't sway from it, no matter how your feelings are or what you want at that moment. Because if you don't get what you want out of the situation, and that person always getting theirs, then you end up with zero. You end up in their world and not your world along with it. So take that to the bank. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Geminis are curious creatures who are driven by their interests. These twins love to chat, so you can always find playful Gemini drifting between birthday
Did you
parties,
ask
okay,
them today? Yesterday?
friendships. Oh, I asked them today. That's what I was gonna do today. Um, leave your thing
What thing?
so I can let her send it to you.
What thing?
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say it.
Mm-hmm.
Write it down so I can see it. Or you just send it to me.
Okay.
friend groups, and after school activities. In fact, this air sign is so busy, it's easy for Gemini to become a bit flaky. But Geminis don't mean any harm, they're simply trying to have fun. Hmm, okay. Good day. Intelligent, communicative, curious, silly, creative, adaptable, adventurous. Okay. Bad day. Flaky, unpredictable, inconsistent, indecisive, and nervous. Then we have hidden talent, songwriting. Very intelligent. If they put it into use, very intelligent. And just imagine having a twin that's a Gemini
Every
with you.
time I think I'm gonna go outside on time, the bus already passed up.
Okay, there's one coming right behind it. Don't even trip.
It's barely by guessing. It's already 12:38.
Okay, by the time you walk outside, it'll be closer.
I know.
Um, Adaptable, adventurous, flaky, unpredictable, inconsistent, indecisive, nervous, songwriting. Fast friends, Aries, Leo, Libra, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. Okay, now we got Virgo. Earth, mutable, the maiden. Mercury, I organize. Orange, Wednesday. Personal traits. Virgos are extremely thoughtful, smart, and witty. This earth sign loves to categorize, organize, and problem solve. So we definitely need that along. We need all of this and to play what's going on. We in retro the whole 9 yards. Everything going, we have to stop, go into hermit mode, sit back. Okay, wait a minute. This my feelings or somebody else? What's going on? Because so much gonna be thrown at us as we already see right now. So we're gonna have to really boastful and get back, take some rest. Got to go in that Leo and that sun and go like the lions, lay down and rest and then rejuvenate with that sun, the whole 9 yards. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, um, when their attention to detail. Oh yeah, I figured I was gonna. I put that in. I said she probably gonna need that. I don't know why. Yeah, when their attention to when their yeah, you can have it. When their attention to detail goes too far, however, Virgo can become a bit critical and nitpicking. Please don't do that. Don't be petty. We talked about that earlier. Like give it, you can give advice, but let people take their own advice. And you can't be sitting back. Ooh, give me a headache right here. You can't be sitting back judging them for the mistakes they make. You know, that's just like the video I made with the child asking the dad, "Will you still love me if I like both sexes?" You know, how do you judge a child or anybody for who they like? If it's dangerous, you know what I'm saying? If it's dangerous for them, I can understand that too, because you could feel like it's dangerous for your child because how people in the world. All right, love you too. Be careful. Have a great day. Huh? Oh, okay. And because of how people, the world, some people in the world treat them, how they have treated people who are like the same sex, you know. So that becomes a fear, I think, automatically. But you got to put your, trust in who you believe in, and put the protection around your child and tell that child to do the same, and don't make fast decisions without thinking, you know. Anyway, but at the end of the day, Virgos love to be helpful. Whether you need help with chores or simply a shoulder to cry on, Virgo is always ready to offer support. Good day, intelligent, analytical, practical, thoughtful, organized, logical, helpful. Bad day, nervous, paranoid, idealistic, critical, apprehensive. So we all going through this stuff. Hidden talents, computer programming. So Virgo's communication, Gemini, computer with Aquarius, fit right in to everything's going, communicating in the sky, communicating with the earth, moving around the planets, the whole 9 yards. Mercury retrograde. Fast friends, Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Pisces. Okay, I should have thrown Libra in there. I'm not, but that's the judgment of what you do, okay, and keeping it pretty at the same time. Right? Y'all know what I'm saying? The picture perfect, but is it perfect? Judging your own self, looking in the mirror, what you doing versus somebody else. You know, how can you tell your child to stop doing something when they see you do it? Because your lips can move and tell a child something. But if they see you turn around and do it, it was a video I watched the other day. My daughter put on Facebook. It was a mom. She drank and got drunk and tipsy. Y'all probably seen that. And so her daughters grew up, started doing the same thing. I guess they thought it was cute. They think it's cute when a child young, giving them a little beer, laughing at them, and that make them go to sleep or something like that. So the daughter was bigger, so she's drunk, singing the song. Hear her daughter in the background, really drunk. She had to stop and look at her daughter. It's like that's what kids are doing. I mean, we all did it. You know what I'm saying? Just got to retrace our steps, I think, and figure out this man in the mirror. Michael Jackson's song be telling it all. Element water, quality fix, symbol the scorpion, ruling planet Pluto, expression I desire, color black, lucky day Tuesday. As personal traits, as a water sign, Scorpios are extremely connected to their emotions. However, this mysterious sign is also known for its powerful, venomous sting. But Scorpios need to be sure they don't end up poking the wrong person. There it is, man in the mirror. They can let their emotions get the best of them. At the end of the day, however, this water sign is extremely loyal, hardworking, and relentlessly ambitious. And my baby Scorpio, my baby girl, and she is just you know, she listens. Now whether she take the advice, I don't know. She listens. Good day. Magnetic, dedicated, deep, discerning, ambitious, mysterious. Bad day. Controlling, obsessive, jealous, stubborn, and bitter. And these people will be there for you, ride or die. Like any other sign too, but once they feel they cannot trust you, it's hard to get that Scorpio trust back. And I don't care where you got it at in your chart. Bad day, controlling, obsessive, okay. Hidden talent, detective work. Hello. Once they figure it out and blowing that case, that's why I say they need to go into that because I love that kind of stuff. Solving issues. It's just that these days, because I see when I read the cards, I see a lot of stuff. I can almost pinpoint, but and I'm pretty sure a lot of the police, different things like that, probably be listening to us and they see and they solve cases, and that's fantastic. But for our protection, you know, you just gotta watch. You know, fast friends: Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces. Okay, and of course the movement. I should throw it in Sagittarius because that's the also the travel that's going to be affected, right? Okay, let's do Capricorn. Element Earth, Cardinal, the sea goat climbs up. Got to go up. That never level up. You got to always keep, although all this stuff, you got to keep leveling it up. You got to keep moving. You can't let it have you, like I was just talking about earlier, keep you down. You got to keep climbing, like the ego also. Saturn, I build. Ruling planet Saturn, expression I build, color black, lucky day Saturday. And another thing I build, to me, I take this as say the storms have came and tore up your neighborhood. Okay. Wherever you left at that moment, you build. Just like if you left on the corner, homeless, you build. You got to build somewhere, got to put whatever in place to lay down at night. You got to go and if it rains, you know, wherever you at, keep building. People can take it as how do you say it, construction or whatever, but It's also the little things that's not so little, but building where you at to get to where you need to go, and then take it slow. That's that Taurus come into play, where you take it slow. That way your foundation can be, in the ground, grounded. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of teaching us a lot. That once you get off into, I advise everybody all the time. I say that to learn this yourself and your natal chart and everything else, so you'll know more about you. Personal traits symbolized by the sea goat, a mystical creature with the body of a goat and the tail of a fish. Learn how to get out of difficult situations. Study building, and climbing and building. Capricorns can navigate both land and water. These hardworking earth signs are expected experts at fussing their hard, fusing their hard work with their intuition, because they're big picture thinkers who are always aspiring to achieve greatness. Capricorns can sometimes be a bit harsh or intense, but it's worth it in the end. These celestial seagulls will always inspire others to reach their fullest potential. Now, between the planet Saturn and the actual sign Capricorn, yes, they are got the strict rules as that, but they also know how to build. They think out the box. Because I know one guy, he had went to jail for a long time. His job did not let him go. Because he think out the box. And I wish you know how special he is. But I think he does and don't at the same time, But yeah, so structured and so, just know how you weigh the whole situation, that Virgo come into play, and you take your time like the Taurus, and then you're gonna get it together, and you're gonna put it right where it needed to be done. We got all different types of everybody, right? First, second, third deacon, then they got other stuff going on that as well. Good date. Enterprising, resourceful, honest, determined, diligent, responsible, mature. Bad date. Unemotional, cold, rigid, harsh, promiscuous, premanistic. PSSIMISTIC. I cannot say that word for nothing anymore in the world. Y'all can come off a bit cold. I think that's hiding behind um, your feelings as well. And then it has something to do too with childhood experiences, too as well. Everybody got that. Hidden talent, filmmaking. Okay, I could see that. I could see that. Fast friends, Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. Um, we did read Uranus, so we'll go with Aquarius. Element air, quality fixed, symbol the water barrier. Ruling planet Uranus. Expression number one, innovative. Color purple. Lucky day Saturday. Okay. Okay. Keep up with the time. Aquarius, personal traits. Although Aquarius is often mistaken for a water sign, it is actually the last air of the zodiac, symbolized by the generous water barrier. Aquarius are deeply about restoring life upon the land. There it is. Aquarius are humanitarians, revolutionaries, and free thinkers because they're so rebellious. It's easy for this air sign to become a bit righteous from time to time. But Aquarius want to change the world, and they're not afraid to do whatever it takes to innovate and progress. I think this is where I'm gonna add Capricorn with this. That's why I think they become a cold, and they can say Aquarius can be just as cold, because if they don't focus and they stay in their emotions, they won't get anything done. You know, um, they got, because of they big thinkers and free thinkers and thinking out the box, both of them, till they have to focus on what they're doing, the ones who want to do right, okay? You know what I'm saying? So they have to focus on what they're doing in order to get the job done, in order to see the big picture and to help people, whatever it is, right? Good day. Humanitarian, independent, revolutionary, free thinking, eccentric. Bad day. Aloof, contrary, detached, judgmental, and stubborn. Hidden talent, costume design. Okay. Hmm. Fast friends, Aries, Gemini, Leo, Libra, and Sagittarius. Okay, then we come to Pisces. Okay, everything in one. That's what we all going through right now. In order to get to the next stage, it's like trying to climb out of snow that's all over you, right? Element, water, quality, mutable, symbol, the fish. I mean, that Capricorn. Um, ruling planet, Neptune. Expression, I dream. Color, uh, golly, well, I can't say this word. Turquoise. Turquoise. Lucky day, Thursday. Personality traits. The last sign of the zodiac, Pisces have absorbed all the lessons of the previous signs, the joys, pains, hopes, and fears. Mhm. Likewise, these celestial fish are extremely sensitive creatures. So if they don't get with other signs to keep them grounded, to keep them out their head, to help them focus, because they got all of it inside. Sometimes they don't know how to organize it. The Virgo, the opposite, they can fear and get caught up. But if they on their shit, they got everything. You ain't got to tell them nothing. Likewise, these selfish fish, celestial fish, are extremely sensitive creatures. In fact, they're the most psychic sign of the zodiac. It's easy for Pisces to become overwhelmed, and when they are, they'll be sure to quickly swim away. When this sign stays in place by trending water, however, Pisces are among the most mystical, creative, and artistic of the zodiac because they can tell us the vision, which we call illusion, what they say us came we came here to see. And then you got the other signs that can take it and bring it into reality. Okay, that's why I say Saturn used Pisces so much. And the woman, the female, the two going opposite. Could be confusion, like a Gemini, it could be confusion because it's going opposite ways, you know. And so the Saturn ground it and use it for their illusions to make things, and you know how it's been played out, right? Um, good day, creative, imaginative, kind, empathetic, dreamy, spiritual, mystical. Bad day, escapism, and that could go for drugs, alcohol, smoking, all of that kind of stuff. All that come from our Pisces. So if you got in your chart, or whatever in that, whatever planets in that, how much you doing it, why you doing it, why you can't get out, escapism, blah blah blah, Pisces, and pull it from the opposite Virgo. Disconnected, flighty, vulnerable, overly sensitive, can't get out of relationships. Um, maybe sometimes fearing, or just they understand that person so much, but that person don't understand them till they find themselves can't get out of situations, and then they give people so much, not everybody, but the majority of them, so much. How do you say it? Believe in them so much and trying to let them get their shit together, and then they don't, and they still try to keep them in that same cycle. So they have to make the assessment or whatever to get out of that situation. Pisces is fixed too. I don't know why they didn't say Pisces is a fixed sign. Pisces can be very fixed. All the Pisces I know will stay in the situation. Now they will leave if that situation gets horrible, and I mean it has to get horrible for the Pisces to leave if it don't end horrible, because it can end horrible, horribly. But otherwise, they stay. They are much like a fixed sign. Hidden talent, telepathy. Sure, yeah. So if you got that in your chart, all the water signs really, you know. Fast friends, Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, and Capricorn. Okay. All righty then. Let's see what else I want to talk about. Oh, did I do? I did the planets already. Yeah. Um, now I want to skip because I'll be doing some more of these. I want to skip to the avatar thing, right? Like I said, I've been seeing that whenever they do something too much, I want to know why. I want to know what's going on. Um, okay. So let me see. Trying to keep it at a decent time. Da, 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 da. Yeah, we're gonna skip to the avatar right quick. Let's see if we got something to do with what's going on right now, just to be nosy. Um, Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna read y'all. It's gonna be lengthy, and then I'll do the tarot afterwards. Y'all already know I mean, let's see. Where I started. Sometimes you do stuff it be for you, and not everybody else. So you have to understand that too. It's best for us to kind of go back in history and really educate ourselves so we can see what's going on now. Okay, come on now. Okay. Do do do. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see. Did I have to do with that? People. Get it? Hold up. Hey man, child, get confused. Okay, start from here. Blue people of Africa. Uh, just side note again. A man from Africa asked the question, if y'all want peace, why y'all keep talking about war? The TUAREG people, um, also spelled TWAREG or TOUAREG, are a large barbar ethnic group. What was that? Hold on, yeah. I want to see. Who are the Barbary people?
According to Wikipedia, the Barbary Pirates, or Barbary Corsairs, or Ottoman
Pirates.
Corsairs, were Muslim pirates and privateers who operated from North Africa, based primarily in the ports of Salé, Rabat, Algiers, Tunis, and Tripoli. This area was known in Europe as the Barbary Coast, in reps to the Berbers.
Now this is they say they BARBR people, Muslim pirates. Okay. And privateers who operated from North Africa. Most Berbers, Arabs, and other Muslims. Take a picture of that. But some came from Christian Europe. Berber inhabitants, a collection of North African states, many of which practiced state-supported privacy in order to exact tribute from weaker Atlantic powers. So they mostly Arabics and Muslims. Okay, we've established that. The pirates used small, fast-moving vessels to capture trading ships and their cargoes. They held the crews and passengers for ransom and sold them as slaves. Each of the four Barbary states had their own ruler. So they're showing this blue and these people. So what's finna go on? Robbery. I've been getting a lot of ships when I do my readings as well. So and trading. Captured those pirates used small, fast moving vessels. So also vessels to capture trading ships and their cargoes. They held the crews and passengers. So is it going to be like what they call it when a planes get hijacked? Is that what gonna go on? Is it gonna be on different stuff like ships? The ships, air, trains, then the cars got hijacked. We already know that happening. So is that why they showing that to let us know those things go on? Then the stars are wearing that color as well in the same type of clothing that the Arabs and everything wore. I pay attention. Uh, so what? Bank robberies, all kind of robberies finna go on. I had that the other day. All this gonna go on. Liquor stores. So is that they putting it in the atmosphere to it to happen during this chaos because everything's gonna be happening? Is so they adding a fuel to the fire, like I showed y'all the Chinese people did with that goo, poison, putting in the food, messing up your body. So they got that out. So then they're gonna throw these illusions, these ideas in your head. They're gonna start to throw the pictures. They're gonna start to throw the colors because every color means something. Every number means something. Every picture means something. So they're like illusion. You know what I'm saying? It's like wow. Ransom. So they'll be stealing people, children. We probably don't know about that. Children kidnapping. I got that all the time, right? Um, selling people souls, so they selling kids, children, whatever, animals. So that's going on. And slavery, trying to get the slave thing back, right? So this why they keep showing that. I say. Okay, let's read a little bit more about them. Ethnic group that principally inhabit the Sahara and a vast area stretching from far southwestern Libya to southern Algeria, nigger, it is a nigger, Mali, and Burkina Faso, traditional nomadic pastoralists, some small groups of that name Tuareg of them are also found in northern Nigeria. So they are saying that word they are blue people for the indigo dye colored clothes they traditionally wear. Oh, let me answer my daughter, y'all. Sorry. Yeah, they traditionally wear and which stains their skin. So this is the Arabic and all we talked about it, right? A semi-nomadic people who practice Islam. They are believed to be descendants of the Berber natives of North Africa. So these are relatives, right? Children. Then their colors are red. We're gonna say Mars, right? White. I don't know who white. Gotta look that up. Green. Okay. Then they got to me look like a gold. And then we got yellow. And then we got black. Okay, I'm gonna look at that for as the planets. Let me see. I'm gonna look at it now, right? Okay, let's see. What up is this? Okay. Let's see, not this book one. Okay, here we go. Oh no, that tells us. Okay, we got yellow meaning Gemini. Okay. Then we got, let me see, is it any silvers? No, it's a white looking. Might say white is silver. We're gonna say the white is silver. Cancer. We're gonna put a silver. Is this kind of silver kind of grayish? Okay, we're gonna see. Might be coming with another one, right? And then we got look like an orange. It is orange. Orange also. Okay, so we got silver, we got yellow, semi-silver. Then we got gold, that being Leo, right? And then we got that orange, that's Virgo. Okay. And then we got green being Libra. And I think Taurus is too. Scorpio is that black. Okay. They didn't have purple. There's no purple. But they are royalty. Okay, we're gonna leave that for now. Turquoise, the blue, the water, the ocean. Um, but they didn't have it, but we're gonna put them blue down here. Pisces for that water, and Aquarius for the royalty. Purple, right? Royalty and water, because that's what they say they are, right? What's they are? Okay, then we still got. Do I miss? Am I missing any of them? No. Pink. Okay, pink is Taurus. Okay. Hmm. Aries is red. Okay, so we got their flags. Red on it, war, right? Cancer the moon. They go on their feelings. Anywhere the wind blow. Oh, I didn't find. Wait a minute. There's another one that say white. Let's see. Is there any of them that say with sun, moon, Cancer? Okay. Any of them say white. That could be Virgo too. For purity, that could be Virgo. Pink, red, yellow, silver, orange, gold, green, black, blue. Okay, we're gonna put that's for Sagittarius fighters, right? They have their swords. They born, to fight. So we throwing that blue in there, the black Capricorn. Oh, Capricorn in that black too. Okay, so we got Cap in there, strategizing, cold hearted. Could be. Okay. So that's what we got for their colors. We got the where we in now. Got the Cancer moon coming up. We got the Sun Leo. We got Aries to go along with the Pluto with Scorpio, the war tactic, the chaos. Um, we got the Libra green because the colors and the beauty and the judgment and what else I said about Libra. Um, something I said Pacific. What did I say? The judgment vein. Oh, all about could be all that when they're in their bad. Could be all about their self, indirect, evasive, vain, judgmental, optimistic, charming, sociable, fooling the people. You know, they could be elegant, fair, because they attire is beautiful. The clothing they wear, you know, love they gonna post it on the internet. They gonna take pictures of themselves. We got the Moors, we got all kind of that going on here, right? So yeah, the color green meaning the earth as well, right? So what's happening on the earth, and then we got yeah, that's it, the sun, Leo. Then we got Gemini being yellow. So what would yellow represent? The sun as well, but some Pacific. Let's see. What does yellow represent?
According to Live Science,
Happiness, warmth,
surprising, yellow
sunshine,
symbolizes
cowardness,
warmth and
deceit.
sunshine in most cultures. These are
So they
characteristics
putting
of the yellow
fear,
sun and its effects.
maybe fear, because Geminis could be nervous, right? And pretending to be one person and they being another, because Gemini is the twin. Um, Pretend, youthful, happy, full of hope and positivity. That could be as well going on to good, positive, negative, right? Happiness, optimistic, enlightenment, creative, sunshine, and spring. So everybody getting, some people getting enlightened, realize we're supposed to realize what's going on, staying happy regardless of any situation, full of hope, positivity, right? Then you got the orange. Don't know. What does orange represent?
According to Born Creative,
Means joy,
orange is
warmth,
associated
heat,
with peace,
sunshine,
joy,
also
heat, sunshine,
enthusiasm,
enthusiasm,
creativity,
creativity,
success,
success,
encouragement,
encouragement,
change.
change,
I'll put that
determination,
for change.
stimulation, happiness, fun, enjoyment, balance,
Health,
sexuality, freedom, expression, and fascination.
um, determination, health, stimulation, happiness, fun. All of them's got the fun and the joy almost. Balance, sexuality, and that I didn't do the black yet. Freedom. So they do it on the ocean. There's no rules on the ocean, right? Expression and satisfaction, fulfilling their desires. They plot, they plan, they communicate, analyze, strategize. And then you got black. Okay. What does black represent?
According to Overload, including
Misery,
typology, black
mystery.
color meaning is symbolic
Okay,
of mystery,
mystery,
power, elegance, and sophistication. In contrast, blue
power,
meaning can also evoke emotions such
elegance,
as sadness,
sophistication, evil, darkness, night. So they do a lot of stuff at night and despair. Have people sitting over there looking scared and all that. Prestige, formality, and importance. Okay. Okay, let's see what white represents. Purity and innocence. So they don't care about the purity, they don't care about the kids, they don't care about you being innocent, you ain't do nothing for them, they don't care. Okay. Innocence, certainty, illumination. So illusion. Let me see what illumination means. Light, Goodness, innocence, softness. They don't care nothing about that. Illumination. What is it? What does illumination mean? Make sure I'm right.
Here's the definition of illumination.
Okay, light.
Lighting or light.
The art of illuminating a manuscript. I got to go deeper. I can't just go by the first definition. I never did. Why stop now? An action of supplying or brightening with light or the resulting state. The limitless flex per unit area on an intercepting surface at any given point called, I still don't know. Example, the definition of illumination is the act or process of making something clearer or brighter. Oh, change and transformation, maybe, yeah. Transform, I'm thinking. Making something, taking something and making it something else. Make something clearer or brighter. Or a device for doing it is a device for doing so. An example of an illumination is an explanation, explaining, talking, Virgo, communication. An example of an illumination is a bright porch lamp. Okay, that's Virgo again, right? The light going deep inside, finding out why you do a thing, why they doing it, decorative lightning as for city. That's what I'm thinking it means. It's a bright porch lamp. To supply or brighten with light. Light up. Yeah. Make stuff clear. Okay, I got it. Okay, so what's for gold? What is the reason for gold? Did I say reason? That's not what I had, right?
According to Investopedia,
Gold is
gold
more
has
been
moreover been
used
used
as
as money
money.
for exchange, as a store
Okay.
of value, in
Money,
valuable jewelry and other artifacts. Its value
values.
is ultimately a
I
sign of
said the right
consumption.
word.
It is valuable
Jewelry,
because we all agree it has been and will be in the future.
artifacts, stealing people's stuff again. So is this why they showing us that gold value and ultimate everything turning to corn? Because I think Africa, one part of Africa, just declared the Bitcoin being the tender now. Said that it is valuable because we all agree it has been and will be in the future. Okay, so that's it. So those are the colors of these folks, right? Okay, let me read a little more. Yeah. Okay. Those people speak language of many names, languages of same name. Tasmashek, Tamasheq, which belong to the Barber branch of Afro-eccentric family, Afroasiatic. That's why I say just because you skin to me don't mean you kin to me. People gotta get that. Blind your ass, shoot you, baby. Okay. They pick Arabic, French, Hassan, Hassaniya, Arabic, Maghreb, Arabic, Tamajaeq, language. Okay. Religion, Sunni Islam. Okay, so we got the sun from Leo. Sunni Islam. And also the Hausa people, the Barbers and the Haitian people. They they have been called the blue people for the indigo dye, colored clothes they traditionally wear and which stains their skin. We read that. As semi-nomadic people who practice Islam. They are believed to be descendants of Berber natives of North Africa. Um, However, their sometimes sub-Saharan appearance is attributed to their involvement in the trans-Saharan slave trade. So they was involved with the slave trade when they brought them over here to America on the ships, the pirates. Okay. Um, so That's what's gonna go on again. Been happening. Maybe it's gonna be exposed now. We're gonna see everything because everything been exposing his ass off. I don't know if y'all noticed. This is supported by recent genetic studies. They have been one of the ethnic groups that have been historically influenced in the spread of Islam and its legacy in North Africa and the adjacent Sahel region. Their society has traditionally featured clan membership, social status, and caste her- heresies, how you say this, within each political confederation. They have controlled several trans-Saharan trade routes and have been an important party to the conflicts in the Saharan region during the colony and post-colony era. Okay, now look for that. Trans-Saharan trade requires travel across the Sahara between sub-Saharan Africa and North Africa. So they on that sand too, right? Travel. While existing from prehistoric times, the peak of trade extended from the 8th century until the early 17th century. The Sahara once had a very different environment. In Libya and Algeria, from at least 7000 BC, there was pastoralism, the herding of sheep, goats, large settlements, and pottery. Cattle are introduced to the Central Sahara from 4000 to 35,000 BC. Remarkable rock paintings in place that are currently very dry. Portrait, flora, and fauna that are not present in the modern desert environment. Sorry, yeah. Hold on. Sorry. Go ahead and get through because I got to go. Okay. Remarkable rock paintings in place, currently very dry, portray floral and there were fauna that are not present in a modern desert environment. As a desert, Sahara is now a hostile expanse that separates the Mediterranean economy from the economy of the Niger Basin, as Firminate Braudel points out. Crossing such a zone, especially without mechanized transport, is worthwhile only when exceptional circumstances cause expect gain to outweigh the cost and the danger. So the Sahara was very flourished. It was beautiful. But now I think it's just Sam. Is it a curse? Trade was conducted by caravans of camels. Oh, my daughter was saying about how they this food show how they kill the camels. This is horrible how they kill the camels. I didn't know they ate camels, but evidently they do. And they say the man that was introducing it all, they got in trouble, and because he would go different places and eat, and they took their $1,000 equipment and had them. They couldn't leave their town for like 2 to 3 weeks, and I don't know if they ever gave them their equipment back because they weren't supposed to expose that. But when he put it, he was doing it live, so it was a lot of people that was from that country and been that type, living that type of way. Was so glad that he exposed it. They said that's why they left, try to leave or left because of all the craziness that goes on in that country. According to IBN BATTUTA, the explorer who accompanied one of the caravans, the average size per caravan was 1,000 camels, but some caravans were as large as 12,000. The caravans would be guided by highly paid barbers, so they guided they knew where they was going. I guess they're pirates, okay? Well, new adventure too. Who knew the deserts and could ensure safe passage from their fellow desert nomads, nomads. The survival of a caravan was precautious and would rely on careful coordination. Renters would be sent ahead to OASES so that the water could be shipped out to the caravan when it was still several days. Okay. And there for them to make the full journey. In the mid 14th century, the IBN BATTUTA crossed the desert from the guide to send ahead to waters. Okay, so they did that type of work, right? Okay. Scramble from Africa, so called. Okay, so we got the gist of who they are. That's why they keep showing that they're pirates. Now let's see who are the um, avatars, right? So they were basically like the Robin Hoods on land. They were just on sea. They can do land too, but mostly through hard, real hard land. Okay, come on now. Did I pass it up? Hmm. Let's see. Okay. They say they are not black African people. A group of their slaves came directly from Sudan. They also act as slave hunters, slave merchants, slave caravan guides, and protectors of the slave trade rights. That's a little more on the blue people. Okay. Um, okay. Now, avatars. Why are avatars aliens blue? Um, why are the NAVI blue? James Cameron answered the question in a recent interview, saying he wanted there to be outerness to the love story between Sullen's Avatar and the native alien. That's the man that made the movie Avatar, I'm assuming. NEYTIRI. Such skin color is such a big issue on our planet. Cameron decided to use that issue on a thematic diving point. Other skin tones were already taken by humans, while green was already a glitch in other alien movies. We had big blue women, not little green men. Cameron said no word on why the Navi skin sparkles, but you have to admit it is a cold effect. Okay, let's see. See if we can go to. Okay. Why is you not going to the next one? Avatar experience. This is how some people felt. Completely immersed speculative Avatar may have been a little too real for some fans who say they have experienced depression and suicidal thoughts after seeing the film because they long to enjoy the beauty of the alien world Pandora. On the forum site, Avatar Forums, a topic threatened entirely ways to cope with depression of the dream of Pandora being entangleable, has received more than 1,000 posts from people experiencing depression and fans trying to help them cope. The topic became so popular last month that forum administrator Philippi had to create a second trend so people could continue to post their confused feelings about the movie. Ain't that something? I wasn't impressed myself. In fact, the movie made me happy, said the man. But I can't understand why it made people depressed. The movie was so beautiful and it showed something we didn't have here on Earth. I think people saw we could be living in a completely different world and that caused them to be depressed. Okay. A post by a user called Elquin expresses an almost obsessive relationship with the film. That's all I have been longing doing as I ate late of late, searching the internet for more information on Avatar. Okay. Yeah, I guess, yeah, would make people depressed, knowing that the world could be better than it is, and then we portrayed with this illusion. Um, Navy people are a race of centrum extraterrestrial humanoids who inhabit the last jungle moon of Pandora. Humans are known to refer to them as blues, savages, the locals, hostiles, or the natives. Let's see. The movie represents, see if it got to do anything with the blue people. Or we the blue people. I don't know. The species. You may be looking for the language. Okay. Pandora. Why would it say Pandora? Pandora's box. Homo Pandora's. Homo meaning humans. Blue, darker stripes. White spots. Hmm. The Navy people are a race of central extraterrestrial humanoids who inhabit the lush jungle moon of Pandora. Pandora. Said the moon. Pandora. Humans are known to refer to them as blues, savages, locals, hostile. Okay. At one point, refers to them as blue monkeys. Hmm. So that's us, right? The aliens refer to us as blue monkeys. What is the moon Pandora? An Earth-like habitable extrasolar moon from the Alpha Centrum system. The Outer Shepherd satellite, a moon that limits the extent of a planetary ring. From where she get the Outer Shepherd satellite. Okay, wait a minute. Let's get this straight. So it's an inner satellite of Saturn, an Earth-like habitable extrasolar moon from the Alpha Central system. The Outer Shepherd satellite, a moon that limits the extent of a planetary ring. Limits the extent. So it can go, it goes so far, right? That's what I mean. Through gravitational forces. I'm thinking it stops you from going a certain way of Saturn's F ring. You know, you can't go force. I know they were saying something about the grays because they were in charge of leaving out of the earth that you couldn't go a certain point. I put that on one of my videos a while back. You couldn't go a certain point unless you had accomplished what you're supposed to accomplish on this earth, which they fight you at all kind of ways so that you can accomplish it. And then you can't go past that. But there are some that do. So they're like, you might want to say the watchers, maybe. There's supposed to be that snake around the earth that bites his own tail. The spacecraft's closest ever pass of the full of the small moon. Okay. Pandora is an inner satellite of Saturn. It was discovered in 1980 from photos taken by Voyager 1 probe and was previously designated S1980 S26 in late, put that S/1980 S26. In late 1985, it was officially named after Pandora from Greek mythology. Pandora's box, right? It also designed Saturn 15, 15, 16, 17. Saturn 17. Okay, let's go back to our words. Blue monkeys. So that's us. When they came here, that's why I was saying humanoids were here on this earth. They came here, like the reptilian lady said, to fight against Earth. They wanted it for gold and other different reasons, right? They were pirates. They was, um, I say they fallen angels. They want to call, you want to say they extraterrestrials, whatever you want to say. Maybe they children, whatever. But they went through the galaxy collecting things, okay? And they were the pirates of the galaxy. So we can say pirates of the galaxy, the cosmos, galaxy. And they happen to find Earth because they've been to every other planet, probably fighting whatever. And they happen to find this one, and they found the humanoids, whatever color that may, and they thought they can take control, and they did. A lot is hidden. That's why they be doing the wars and the bombing and all of that, trying to find the rest of them, because there's something that they don't know that's not complete. This is my theory and what I've seen. They're not complete on what they want, because wherever these people are, the true people of Earth that were here first, they got secrets with them or whatever they need, and they're hidden, and they're trying to find it. But that's who they are, pirates. They were pirates, extraterrestrial pirates. And we are the blue monkeys. We are the avatars. At least our ancestors were. Or we are ancestors. Our ancestors is us, right? Um, the ingenuous Navy are, on average, approximately 3 meters, 10 feet long, 10 feet tall, with smooth, stripped, celine-colored hair, large yellow eyes, and long, sweeping tails. Okay. Their bodies are more slender than humans. They are the only known extraterrestrial species discovered to be sapient like humans, although the Navy are hunter-gatherers with technology equivalent to Earth's Paleolithic epoch. They have developed a sophisticated culture based on a profound spiritually connection to other life on their moon, each other, and an empress goddess. No, wait a minute, that move. Discovered to be okay. And I just read that. Yeah, I'll say okay. Each other, and empress goddesses. I tell you, there were women, goddesses, women. So like that, she said there were women here on Earth. I thought they were Andrometers. They say EYWA. So they telling the story of it all, right? So the beautiful women that were hermaphrodites, had both man and women parts. And when the children came out as a man, he also had that part as well. Hermaphrodites, whatever they call them. So that's what the movie was about. So the blue people are the pirates going to steal again, doing the same issue and the avatars are us doing the same thing, trying to repeat the same thing again, right? That's my theory, y'all. Okay, let's go ahead and start. Uh, we're gonna okay. Yeah. We got what's up for the retrograde for Saturn, Pluto, Capricorn, Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini. What's to be looked? Do it like that. I'll come back and do each one by each one. But what's gonna happen? What's going on? All of this, kind of got a basis for it, but we're gonna still do a little more. We're gonna see what's really going on. Let's see. Can we see with the cards what's going on? Okay. See how it turn out. You wanted me to take that? I should have took it. Okay, I'll leave that. Okay. It's my synopsis of what I'm seeing on the cards and what's told to me, right? Oh, world upside down. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go through or going through, as you can tell by the weather, the outside. And sometimes if you can't see, it's because you don't want to see, first and foremost. So chaos to me, right? Maybe I can see I got that light. Then we got there go. I'm gonna say that's children. Then don't give a shit. They already talking about going to bed with kids, all this disgusting things, of kidnapping and raping and marrying a child and young woman to 25 years, student, male or female. I mean, just degrading stuff. Then we got Ace of Pentacles. This is not warranted by the creators. They're not giving them permission to do this. They lying. Okay. That's why it's reversed. But they're trying to destroy the earth like they do to keep it formulated the way that says earth on there. Formulated the way they want it, but it's not from the divine. Spying, creeping on children. Oh, it was a man the other day, hook on meth. He outside 3-something in the morning by my daughter's house. Good thing my grandbaby's intuitive. She woke up out of sleep. Told her, Mama, I hear something. She was just intuitive. Mama went outside. He standing over there full of meth. She didn't know it at the time. I found out through grapevine. Looking in a little kid's window with a whole bunch of little kids that on meth. That would have been his excuse if he'd have got in there and messed with those children. So watch it, y'all. Okay, see that? See, we got shot in his face. You know what I'm saying? Because he got shot. Went on, called the police. Then he ran away. Lied. Hangman. Getting strong in oneself after get stronger, y'all. See what's going on from the bottom to the top to the bottom. Okay, meditate. Use your third eye. Whatever is needed. Don't not use your intuition. Get you some cameras. This is like a camera hanging from a tree. Cameras around your house. All kind of booby traps. And we got the Hermit. That is the Virgo. Remember they had with what is that? Going by them colors. The innocence. Trying to take it away. See, it's reversed. Trying to take away your peace. We got the white, the purity. the innocence, the light. So trans, clear, bright. They bringing things out in the open. They don't want you to see. They want to keep it in the dark. Okay. They want to keep it in the dark. When, the dark clothes, the mystery, power, evil, darkness, night, despair. Not saying the color dark of the people, black or evil. Just saying the frame of mind. They want to keep you in fear. Don't want you to have any freedom. The yellow being coward, deceit, fear, pretending. There was a coward looking at a child's window. He should got his head bust up for real. He should have just, man, please. Anyway, stop travel plans, retrograde, right? Travel delays. So look forward to that. All kind of crazy stuff. We had established robbery and trade and plans being robbed, hijacked, ships, trains, cargoes, bank robberies, uh, ransom from children, kidnapping, selling kids, slaves, women, men. It don't even matter. The whole 9 yards. What I was talking about, don't be drinking, letting people just offer you some food and stuff. Be careful who it's coming from. The date rate, knocking people out, giving them stuff to knock them out in order to do what they do. You just meeting somebody and you going to his house or whatever, her house. She fixing food for you or whatever. He fixing food for you and then knock you out, and then you find yourself somewhere on the slave trade or whatever the deal may be. You know what I'm saying? Or raped by a whole bunch, a train pulled on you. Drinking too much. He refusing. Just like refuse that. Be cautious. Open your eyes to what's going on. This stuff ain't left. So I say to youngsters, we talking about it's a different way. Ain't no different world till y'all make it different. It's just illusion. They don't want you to see. It's still the same bullshit been going on for centuries. Ain't nothing changed. But what are you gonna do about it? Are you gonna join? What side you gonna be on? You can't be in the middle. What side you gonna be on? You gotta do something. Hidden stuff. Secrets. You can see it. The moon being where is that at? Cancer, white. That goes back to where we didn't do the silver, but feelings. Okay. Hidden feelings. Could be also hidden feelings. Somebody care about you, don't want to speak up. People being too much in their feelings or being fearful. That's the Pisces also. The illusions, then I had blue for water. That's being doing things in ships and indecisive. Pisces going both ways, confused, being on both sides. There could be agents, there could be people working for both sides. They just had a thing with a twin brother. His brother tried to do something to him, his twin. You know what I'm saying? His twin tried to attack him. So people going against each other family. The mothering would be here like this, the Cancer on here, right? But now it's reverse. I mean, not on everything, according to how you are inside, right? So it's upside down, going against each other. A dog, the lady put voodoo on the dog. The dog attacked my friend the other day, one of my daughters. My daughter from another mother. And, just different things that'll be done. The evilness, the witchcraft, and all that kind of stuff. Then we got the Queen of Pentacles, Sag, Capricorn. There we go with the Sag, that blue as well. The money. Queen of Pentacles. Dark hair, dark eyes. What I got to be important? Professional business demeaning. So we got professionals doing this, getting money. We got the Bitcoin. We got all kind of the coins going on and getting paid. We got the professional who doing these jobs, who've been doing this for centuries. They trade they make their children do it. This is a family affair. This is a generational thing. That's why it's good to know your blood type, your bloodline. Keep on looking till you find out who you are. That's why I do these videos as well, for that purpose, because it's time. So getting money, And you always be have something. Don't even trip on that. So you're always going to be taken care of. That's not an issue. There we go with the husband. Okay, you're always going to be taken care of. And those are people who want to get rich. Then we got the rich mad because they got taxed. So I showed y'all earlier. So they trying to do some stuff. Oh shoot, did I cut these cards? I did not, did I? Yes, I did. I'm tripping. Okay, so we got that going on. And King of Cups, Libra, Scorpio, blue eyes, fair and brown hair, gentle, emotional, shy, man over 25 years. So in his feelings again, this is a water sign, Scorpio, Libra being the beauty of it all. We said that, right? Um, what is it? The bright porch lamp. That's also for that Virgo trying to look good and what they doing and saving face. You might be soft, gentle, motherly. We're gonna have, in other words, I think we're gonna have some. We got some leaders that are good, that are honest, good people. You know, and we got some that are not, right? And being in your feelings, got to be careful with that. We talked about that. That's just talking about that. We got some that are not. Okay, then we got some that's turning. We got some that's turning around from being cruel. See what's maybe it was good. I mean, it's still good. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We got some that's working undercover. I'm just talking about. And then we got with the stealing. Cold, abusive demands respect. So we got the Capricorn, Aquarius reverse. So people turning their life around, transformation. We had that on, have this on here as well. All right. Making things clearer, transformation, turning the white from the dark to the light, so to speak. Okay. Then we have those that's still being crooked and stealing. Then we got some that's the Robin Hood, the good pirates, you know, that's going to help and bring things back. That's why it matters what side you on. You work for both sides, you know what happens. But what side you on, because you can also help the ones that's got more clout than you, that maybe can go where you can't go, to take back your stuff. Ain't no sense in whining over that when you can make an action. Whether it be magic, whether it be however, witchcraft or whatever, there's good and there's bad and everything. So we got those who taking it, and we got those that are coming through that's gonna get it back. All right? Yeah, it's gonna get it back. Important letter. Scorpio says change. Make a change. So you gotta choose a side. I mean, come on, stand for something. You can't sit around, oh, okay, I'm gonna be nice, and then they started tearing up everything around you and tearing up your family and stuff. At some point, you ought to be ready to fight, but level up at least. I mean, come to occasion, blow the horn. Okay, y'all, let's get over here and do some shit. And who is bold enough to go this? Who is bold enough to go do that? Who is bold enough to go do this here? Who can stay and take care of the kids? Who can stay and take care of the family, the sick parents, the ones who's sick, who's pregnant? You know what I'm saying? Who gonna bring the food? Who gonna kill them? I mean, leveling up, judgment time is here. It's this what's going on. It's like, gotta make a decision. Creators want to see what you gonna do. They looking. They paying attention now because it's too much effery going on over here. Why is I'm looking. I always pictures like they like, what's going on with this Earth? Now I'm looking at all the other planets. They kind of semi. Some of them that they did leave, that didn't dry up. But this Earth is got a lot of active. And why is this big old Saturn, my son Saturn, daughter, whatever, sitting over here, and I'm seeing come from Earth over here. They got a big old ring around Earth. Let's go see what's going on. Not saying they can't just see from where they're at. That's what I'm thinking. Putting your guard down. Some gonna get arrested, some not. Some come work from inside the jail. Been happening for years. This ain't nothing new. Cold hard, demanding authority. Virgo, Libra, action, thoughts. Sometimes you need to shut up. You don't have to act. You gotta know when to do that. When it's time to chill out and be secretive about what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Knight of Pentacles. Sometimes you might need no money. You can go on you, on your name. The people that know what you present and who you are, they'll open the doors for you. You ain't got to have not a penny, but still living good because of what you bring to the table. See, people don't forget about that. Knight of Pentacles, Aries, Taurus, self-knowledge, visitor, message to share, reverse. So it's according to how you get that message, how you get where you need to go. You know what I'm saying? Not stuck and not changing, but self-knowledge. What do you bring to the table? You know, are you still stuck in that old way of thinking or that fear base or what? Protecting yourself, selfish. Seven of Wands, third deacon, Leo, Mars. I'm gonna have to make some more water for I go. Being frustrated, you are able to overcome your frustration. You're on top of the situation. I see this as two things. As some people, and I want to get involved in anything, being neutral, right? Being in the middle and protecting their land and don't want nobody to come over there and mess with them. But then I see another one is they frustrated with the bullshit and decided to join something to make sure that their family be all right, even at causing their death. Protecting their land, protecting their families, protecting their country. And the man was saying the other day, I was listening to, he showed the news, he'd be drunk as hell sometimes, but he showed things that's going on in the world for us that America not showing us. Volcano eruptions all over the place, different things going on in the world. America won't show on the news, but other people that from countries do show. And he was, damn, I forgot my train of thought. What else I was going to say about that? Oh, he was mentioning that I didn't realize that he said America, USA, and US. It's three different things. Now, I did realize it. I did say that on some of my videos in the back, that the 13 colonies, when they came here, that they borrowed, they let them borrow. They're still 13, but they want you to think that they took over all the states. They did not. But he said that Canada is America, and the Virgin Islands, Haiti, and all that is America. But this is U.S. So USA is supposed to be United States of America, right? But they don't look at it like that. They said it's two different parts. So anybody know it's different? I don't know. Anyway, then we have Five of Swords, first deacon Aquarius. So we got trying to win. We still gonna have that going on. We still got competition because we got Aries here, right? But it's reversed. I think that got to do with well, I'm looking at it two ways too. I'm looking at it helping thy neighbor in it storms or anything. You can go and get paid on it. I remember when New Orleans had that thing and they came here and I was telling them, I said, wait a minute, go back over there. They was paying people to go back and help. I said, go back over there and get that money and go to your neighborhood. I said, don't sell nothing to them. I said, get that money and go to your neighborhood and fix your neighborhood and find your people and y'all get over there and fix y'all neighborhood. Don't y'all sell your homes. It's already done. So that could be done as well. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to tell them what you're doing. So it's reverse. So, however you take that. And it's Ace being passionate what you do or not being passionate what you do. That's still being stagnant. Taking action. Some people going to be afraid, of course. It's pros and cons to it all. New beginnings, birth, new ideas, creation. They trying to stop that. They want the same agenda. What you going to do about it? Spiritual. That's what we're supposed to be going, the light side, enlightened, right? Not so much traditional, still stuck in the same old way. Still study building. This first in Capricorn, Mars. So improvements underway, but delays around the renowned glory, place of worship, starting over, starting over to me, being passionate about it, not being afraid. See, that's people being afraid. You gotta think of the bigger picture. You gotta get inside your Pisces mind, right? And build from where you at. Not worried about winning up people and winning a chess game like they got us going through all these games and stuff. Um, Having the upper hand on people, who I don't know, playing too many games. Of course they're gonna play games, croquet, whatever they play. They're gonna be doing that because the Roman is here. We got the Romans here too, right? We got the Romans with the money, with the coins, Caesar. All right, we got all coming into play. We got every culture coming into play. Yeah, get the knives out your back, protect yourself. Know what you need to be doing. Eat right, cover and shield you and your family with all kind of whatever. Third, Gemini, Mercury, opening chakras, death or ending of a situation or relationship. Okay, can't stay stuck, letting stuff go. Moving to the next level. Because, like I say, but that twin turn on his other twin. Can't explain it. You got family members, you got partners, you got friends, you got some people got kids, some parents that they can't let in their circle. You know, who planted them there? I'm pretty sure mamas who children have the man I was explaining from the forensic files that say he didn't have any feeling for anybody, and the serial killers and the rest. If the family wasn't like that and they got a child that's like that, imagine how they feel. You know, that that blue, what is this? Purple royalty. So they don't want you to shine. They don't want you to find out who your bloodline is. That's why it's reversed. They don't want you to know. Then we got these stars, falling stars. We see in that now they falling down, and some they really don't know it's a blessing. Well, I hate to say blessing, but it's for their advantage. I say blessing be less. I'm sorry, y'all. That's how I feel. I found a definition, but for their advantage. Some of them are going undercover, underground. True enough, okay, we got that. It's making things grow. But now that you know the industry, how it works, you can come back and help and do what you came here to do. Find out your path and what you came here to do. If you got put out, you're on another path now. Maybe it wasn't for your time to sing the most songs for them or dance another dance or make another movie or something. Maybe it's time for you to do something else that's greater, that's going to go down in real history, you know, instead of waiting on a object, what they call them things, what I'm talking about. Oh, thank you so much for this. I need you to validate me, telling me how brilliant I am. I need everybody else to validate me, but I can't validate myself. That's how I look at it anyway. But yeah, so it could be a blessing, which could be to your advantage. It's time to see who you really are. Are you really gonna make things grow? Are you gonna be greedy and take and go back and beg them, and then they have you doing whatever for them? Whatever you might, yeah, their money and all that might look good now, but it's a price to pay dealing with them. And they see it every day. You see how they bring people down, and they could kill less, kill their family members, kill whoever, kill them, turn them into whatever they want to do. And you want to do it because you want everybody to see you shine, false shining, when you should be happy inside. No matter what happens in this life, you're still happy. It don't matter, but it's up to everybody. Yeah. Injustice. Yeah. Justice. They don't want you to get no justice. But karma here, they're gonna get their karma. Everybody gets karma. They don't care. Some of them is exempt from it, but it's the creators coming though. The ones who, what I'm saying, I just said earlier. A lot of crooked police, cops, judges. The good ones getting killed all the time. Back to messing with different cultures. I mean, rebuke it, but it's talking about leaders, the whole 9 yards. It's that's why they showing that blue. They're letting us know the pirates are here. And they ain't never left, but they got a bigger job now. Look, that's what they're gonna be doing, causing you to be like that. Look at that. This won't stop. Transformation, if you think right, illusions, worse, turn upside down. It's time to open your eyes. Transformation or death or whatever the deal may be, but it's a lot of that gonna be happening right in your face. You know, can't be weak. Gotta be strong. Yeah, they're gonna be trying to take peace away and give you a whole bunch of burdens. I can keep going. A whole bunch of witchcraft. Glenda and be the other one. The one that had the monkeys. What's the one that had the monkeys, right? That she controlled. The blue monkeys. They went blue, but you know what I'm saying? Avatars. They call them blue monkeys. So this is the witch. Well, this is Glenda, but like this would be another. But it's a good one too. It's a good witch. She can control you right. But y'all see what I'm saying? There, look at the ship. Okay. Transportation. Let's see if it's still. They say that's melting over there in Atlanta. All obstacles. So what you gonna do about they finna throw all these obstacles in your face? What you gonna do? Look at that. Change is needed. And that's also what? A coffin. They're gonna be trying to what? Where you go? Bury you. Still got them FEMA graves out, them FEMA coffins out there. I don't think that went nowhere. Ain't that still here? They ain't finished their agenda yet. Okay. Causing bad luck for you. Better stay grounded. Call on your ancestors. Okay. Stop all that worry about everybody else's business and be wise. Worry about your own business and get with people who are thinking like you and you can at least trust to a certain extent. Can't trust them. People dying out. My condolences, you lost anybody. You know, somebody can't trust, starting a new chapter in your lifetime for transformation or writing a book, whatever you need to do. Maybe get a book out of it. Keeping your notes on whatever happened. But it's time for a new recipe or spell book or something. Time to grow up, not being childish, protecting these babies. They coming against our kids every day. Look at this. Sly Fox. Don't think you're so fine and cute. They ain't got shit to do shit. Use it for the right. Use your looks for the right thing. Okay. Y'all get my drift. That go to information. The anything that's communicative. We already know Mercury retrograde gonna be messed up. Got to find the key. I had the key as maybe getting a key to a home, a car, an idea. Something else I had the key. I was thinking about the other day. Dang. Getting your key back. Maybe you partner broke up. They threw you out. You got the key back, or you're giving it to somebody to get back. I mean, the key could go a long way. Okay, opening your heart on universal love. Okay, look at that. It was open, now it's not open no more. But we still know them pirates. Okay, get on your path. Some type of way in the road. Now, I don't know if there's snow, weather, wherever you at. Stay strong. And a lot of these symbols mean different countries as well. Okay, stay loyal. Find loyal people. My condolences, you lost a baby, don't want no baby. Abortion, whatever the deal may be. Okay, but somebody loyal and somebody not loyal. You got to determine that. They're gonna be messing with our business, and then you're gonna be all right. Up and down, everything gonna be up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. You got to recognize it. Don't stay stuck. The transportation again. Find another way. Horse, buggy. Somebody use a bike, walk, sail around your neighborhood, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see the red. You're gonna see everything going on. It's gonna be in your face. It's gonna be up to you. You wanna see it. Something smell fishy, dead fish, dead animals, whatever it may be. My condolences again. Some children, kidnapping. That's children. 2, 3 times. Children, you know, children with, you know, at night, mother, where mom at? Some moms is protecting their babies, don't get me wrong. And we got the sun, eclipse. It's a lot of stuff gonna be going on, y'all. Gotta stay focused. Anyway, people kind of trick you, manipulate you. You know somebody ain't right for you. All of a sudden, you like them. Witchcraft then did on you for their agenda, not realizing they should be paying to the real agenda, but they so stupid. They worried about their agenda and their penis or their vagina, and they trying to mess with your mindset. I mean, so much trickery gonna be going on. You're gonna see it right in your face if you open your eyes. Oh, that key can't get in the house. Locks changed. Um, a new house. I hate to say fires, storms. I mean, it's a reality, that could be coming. I mean, so many things could be said. People getting engaged, protecting yourself, staying in the same cycle, putting a ring around you in your family home, learning how to protect your home when it's disarray, abuse, neglect. Just talking about that man peeping in the window, child abuse, abuse, husband and wife, uh, whoever, neighbors. I mean, this could also mean you need to have a cellar somewhere underground that you need to be doing. Some people gonna keep people in their life and going through the same cycle and not changing, ungrounded. My condolences, you lost anyone, and this could be a bad person by your side. You need to get rid of because they don't want to change. But they say, don't worry, keep the faith because you are love, you're a star. Don't punish yourself, and that's good. You're not. Stay happy. They go children again. You know? I don't know, y'all. Oh, shoot, I need to get out of here. Dang, let me see. Dang, that's hot. One, Devil Libra. Coins again. Take care of your health. Lightning. Storms. A change coming. Big old change. Watch you drinking, you smoking, and in your feelings. Eagle. Soar high as an eagle. Yeah. Stay to yourself. Stop talking so much. I mean, say what you need to say. But you ain't got to argue and go back and forth with nobody for what? If y'all ain't arguing and debating on how y'all gonna build this house or build or plan this food or whatever the deal is, what you arguing for? It has no purpose, right? Number 2, veiled ISIS. I ain't got this in a minute. Science, reverse. Better be upright. Better be an alchemist or whatever you want to do to make your stuff what you need to do. Son of the earth, that the mind is enlightening, seeking God with the eyes of the will. God has said, let there be light, and light undated space. Man should say, let truth show itself and good come to me. And if man possess a healthy will, he will see the truth shine, and guided by it will attain all to which he aspires. If veiled Isis should appear in a prophetic sign of thy horoscope, strike at resolutely at the door of the future, and it will open to you. But study for a long time the door you should enter. Turn your face toward the sun of justice, and the knowledge of truth will be given you. Keep silent in regard to your intentions, so as to not be influenced by the contradictions of men. Okay? It's the reverse. It's up to y'all. What you gonna do? Stopping your growth in your building? Or you gonna build from the ground up? Started from the bottom now here. They got the line. It's like upside down. Number 12. The Martyr Sacrifice. Okay, that sacrifice is divine law from which none is exempt, but expect and integrated for men. Also, hold thy soul in readiness to surrender in its account to the eternal. A violent death will spread its snares upon the way, but if the world tends thy earthly life, do not die without accepting the resignation of this creed of God, and pardon thy cruelest enemies. For whosoever does not forgive here below will be condemned in the next life to eternal study. Okay, so forgiving people will still keep it moving, right? Do what you need to do, stay on your path. Gotta do something, right? Okay. And we got 16, lightning, Zeus, the gods, accident and catastrophe. Remember then, sun, the earth, that only God is absolute. Reflect on the old oaks that have defiled the ravages of time and have finally been brought down after a century of immunity. This could be some leaders, this could be some gods and goddesses. Think that thou too mayest be brought low at the very moment of thy great arrogance by some unexpected blow. Keep your eyes open, okay? Keep your eyes open. Let's get some little goodness right quick. You are already popular. Ain't got to worry about trying to prove it. Red carpet, that's what you want. You get whatever you want. You make people happy. You get whatever you want. You're fine as wine. All that matters to you. How much money you want. You win a new car, truck, transportation, but the gas prices. And electric. Let's see. We got explained. Baseball. A smile is contagious. Be determined. Pennsylvania. You approved. You stand out. Mega ball. Check. Okay. Unremarkable. Amber warmth and stimulates. Cleansing effect, not for sale. Cursing your hair, jealous. Do your own hair, curses in the weave. Hurt. We see your trickery ahead of time and y'all turn on each other for doing this to us, exposing yourselves publicly. Dismissed. Red flag. Life, health, vigor, war, courage, anger, love, religious favor, life, force, bloodlines, energy, actions, confidence, courage, change, passion, strength, life, work, stability, red stones. Are you in the right dimension? Still married? Is there a black cat trying to get you to remember them? Stopping spirits? Are there spiders in those shots eating your insides, planting eggs? Are you growing? So I'm gonna do each one of these, y'all. Won't let you go things on your own. Won't let you go and do things on your own. Jealous of your long time, no trust. Confused about sexuality. I'm fresh, exciting. No more companies, laboratories that make poison food, put in stores. You have to know the truth. Women, men from the fake. Drowning. Dead on the operating table, set up. Are you tired of life, people? Why? What can you change about them and you? Are you just setting for anything just to say you have it? Are you a deceptive person? Do anything? My little bad. Some little papers, y'all. Says America or USA. Or just talking about that, right? Bedroom, silk screen, Sleeping Beauty, secret powers, towels, bank robber, crawfish, smoke weed, animal sacrifice. Come on out of there. Oh shoot. Vanish, child sacrifice, marry me, decorate, laundry room, slime, Pleasantville, illegal immigrant, project, elephant,